for sure. I mean, you don't think so?
No, I'm just asking you.
Last time they put 3 20-point scores on the team, they said it was unfair, which is the team I was on.
Yeah.
They got 4 25-point scores on this team. So hell yeah, I think they're going to be a contender, man. They're going to be a great team to watch.
Man, had to come tap in on this one. That short clip y'all saw at the top of this video went viral all over Twitter. It was getting reposted, reshared, everybody chiming in with their thoughts, opinions, and reactions after Kevin Durant got asked what he thought about LeBron heading to Philly and what he's expecting to see from him this season. Now, the part that stood out the most in that short clip was Durant referencing, hey, when I did this, or when and we all know he's pointing back to when the Warriors had 3 players averaging 20 points a game on the same roster, and how much criticism came his way for that. But in that brief clip, he also touched on what he expects to happen this season, and that's the part that had me pause and think, wait, what does he actually mean by that? I'll be honest, that was my first reaction too, but now that I've seen the full unedited clip, it's clear this got soundbited, and it definitely didn't capture the full context of what actually went down on Sports Central LA.
Happy for him. You know, it's a great decision for him to go to a team that got a good chance to win. Philly, a great fan base, great market, so it's great for the league, man. So many eyes that tuned in to his decision. It's only going to help us as a league.
You feel like they're contenders?
For sure. I mean, you don't think so?
No, I'm just asking you.
Last time they put 3 20-point scores on the team, they said it was unfair, which is the team I was on.
Yeah.
They got 4 25-point scores on this team. So hell yeah, I think they're going to be a contender, man. They're going to be a great team to watch. It's going to be league pass worthy, TNT worthy. I mean, that's going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see it.
You guys are going to be in the mix too, though.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a lot of great teams in the league, man. It's great talent all across the league, great GMing. Great ownership all across the league, man. I think the league's in a great place right now. And you can see by somebody like LeBron going to Philly. Like, nobody would have thought that a few years back, you know? So, you know, you see LaMelo in Minnesota. You see, there's so many guys moving around the league. I'm excited about it. Should be a fun season.
When I actually listened to it in full, I didn't take it the same way at all. Keeping it 100 with y'all, he did say what he said in that moment, and I'll admit, my first thought was, hold on, Katie, what are you really getting at here? Is that even a fair comparison? Some people online were even saying, how do we know he's talking about the Warriors? He could have been referring to Brooklyn. Nah, it's obviously the Warriors, because that's the run where he actually won his championships, and that's the one he took the most heat for online. But once you hear the whole thing, it hits a lot different. There was no real ill intent behind it, no diss buried in there. He was genuinely just having a basketball conversation in that moment. So when it got chopped down to 15 seconds out of a full minute-long answer, that's exactly the kind of thing that happens with media clips. Context gets lost. And that's why I wanted to come on here and show y'all, nah, he said a lot more than that. And when you hear the full version, it just doesn't come across the way people assumed. I get why people reacted the way they did, and yeah, he did technically say it, but the tone and intent behind it wasn't what people are picturing, like he was being negative or throwing shade. Now, I will say this too, keeping it real. This situation isn't the same as what LeBron's doing right now, heading to Philly. Different point in his career, and he's not joining the team that just knocked him out of the playoffs after blowing a 3-1 lead, or joining a 73-win record-breaking juggernaut that had just won it all themselves. That's simply not the situation with LeBron in Philadelphia. And KD understands exactly why he caught that criticism, because he was already one of the top scorers and best shooters in the entire league, playing at an elite level, and then it looked like he was joining the very team that had just beaten him the year before. That's just not the same conversation, keeping it 1,000. Now, people definitely felt how they felt about it afterward, him, Draymond Green, all of that. But honestly, I think some of the criticism KD got, he added fuel to it himself afterward, like that one interview on $1 Million Worth of Game with Gilly the Kid and Wallow. I'll put that clip up too. He was out there saying some things, and I remember thinking, hold on now, KD, you know that's not really it, bro. That's just how that whole situation played out.
Shit, with nobody on the Warriors, we weren't like friends, like people like,
right.
You hooked up with your friends. Like I never hung out with Draymond. Like that wasn't my boy.
Right.
Steph, we never hung out. Or Clay. I met them once I got there.
Right.
But it wasn't like, let me call my boys up and let me go hang out with my boys. Nah, I seen that's a great team that wants to win, a fun environment, great city. Oakland is like DC.
Yeah.
It felt like I was riding through Southeast when I was in.
Absolutely.
The fan base, the organization, never been a winning organization. When I was in the league,
Right.
nobody liked Golden State. So
Right.
it was like, it felt like still like an underdog to me, because I'm looking at it as, I'm looking at the totality of the franchise. I ain't looking at what happened in this last 5 years.
Right.
Like, you never been a perennial winner in the, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
In the NBA from the 50s on up. So I'm like, it's an underdog franchise to me. This feel good. Like, this feel like where I'm supposed to be. It ain't LA, it ain't New York. It feel like where I'm supposed to be.
LeBron's situation, in my eyes, isn't anywhere close to that. He's at the tail end of his career, and it's clear he's essentially asking himself, where can I go to actually have a real shot at a championship? We saw what happened with Jaylen Brown getting shipped off to Philly out of nowhere. That came after Boston's failed pursuit of Giannis, and once that fell through, it was pretty obvious the front office knew that relationship had run its course. So they made the move, traded him out to Philadelphia, and now Philly's got a rotation that's genuinely built to make some noise this season. Honestly, if you're watching basketball on paper right now, keeping it 100, you'd pick them coming out of the East. Miami's going to be tough, Boston's still going to be a factor, the Knicks too, but if Philadelphia gets their rotation right with LeBron in the mix, people are realistically going to expect them to be the team to beat. But going back to that full clip, keeping it 100, yeah, it definitely felt like it got chopped up and pushed in a way that made it seem like there was some negative energy behind it. Whether that was intentional or not, I can't say for sure, but once I heard the whole thing, I said, man, I gotta put this out there, because when I first saw that short clip, my initial reaction was, hold on bro, what's going on here? What are you really trying to say, KD? So now you all see the fuller picture of what actually happened. As for me, still riding with the Rockets. It's about to be ace season down in Texas. It's going down. Hoping KD stays healthy all year, everybody levels up, we'll see how it all plays out. NBA season's on the way. 1,000 for real. Stay on your pivot.